Gav, deserved victory against Tranmere this evening. How pleased are you with that?
Yeah, happy to get the win. Of course, it wasn't looking brilliant after 20 minutes, but then we come alive. We dominated after the first 20 minutes. I think we were too lethargic and just maybe 2 or 3 yards off it first 20, to be honest. Then we come alive, start playing some stuff. Sean McGraw come alive. Dawson started getting in between the lines. Centre half started feeding it in, and we looked a better team. First 20, I don't know what happened. We were quite flat, and it wasn't great. But yeah, that's football sometimes.
As you mentioned, the game took a bit of a while to get going in that first 20 minutes, but we did play with that attacking threat, for the majority of that game. So, what was the message going into the game today?
Be positive. Give the fans something that they'll enjoy. Get chances, score goals, make mistakes. That's how you get better. Just enjoy playing football. That's what it's about. Otherwise, no point in playing.
4 changes with Ricky, Dokes, Rush and Sean all playing their parts today. Explain the decision to bring them in today.
Just obviously we've got 3 games in a week, so changes have to be made. Changes will be made again on Saturday. But yeah, really pleased with the boys who come in, did well.
Minnow right back today, and of course Dokes played left back. What was the thinking behind that?
To be fair, it was more geared towards, I think Apter's one of the better players in the league, so it was to get Dokes to go on him. Obviously, the one time he gives him half a yard, he smashes it in, so that's what you're up against. But yeah, Dokes did well, to be fair. I think unfortunately Minnow's got an injury now, so we'll see how bad that is.
Of course, as we touch on other players, of course, a note on Ricky's performance today too after returning to the 11.
Yeah, good. Listen, good performance. Tough to come in there. I think they got some big bodies roughly about, but yeah, decent performance.
Sean McGurk came today, got his second goal for the club. How pleased are you with his performance?
Yeah, loads of quality and loads to get better at as well, which is fantastic for the club in a whole. I think the quality, the jinx, the sucking the defenders in, the chops, the composure, just some bits where the fans must have been thinking, wow. And then obviously a couple of times he gets himself out of position, which is a young lad, he's got to learn from that. But as a whole, I think us as a club have got to be excited with what's going forward with Sean.
I think with him, but also the rest of the group as well. It seemed like once we got that goal and then the second and third, there seems to be more confidence and real, belief in what we're doing this evening.
Yeah, I think we could add a few more goals, to be fair. It was probably, to be fair, when I made the changes, we had to take Dokes off. Obviously, he was we were managing Dokes with his hip that he had the problem with. So we were trying to manage him, so we changed shape a little bit. And then unfortunately, we didn't keep the extra sub, which is a mistake, of course. And then Rush goes down with cramp, which isn't fantastic. And then you're playing with half him after he was like probably the best player on the pitch. Then he goes down, he's cramping, so it's tough. But boys dug in well, got the 3 points, and that's all that matters.
With the sort of injury notes, of course, you mentioned Minnow, and then of course Rush. I'm assuming they're going to be assessed over the next few days and see where they are for Saturday.
Yeah, we'll see where they're at. I think Rush should be fine. I think Minnow, not so sure, but we'll see. Listen, it's football. Next man in.
Of course, their immediate equaliser left us looking to react. So how pleased are you with the action from the boys and get those 2 goals after that goal?
Yeah, certainly. I think it would have been easy for us to feel sorry for ourselves and just go into our shells a little bit and not do what we do and be that expansive kind of team who's trying to play quick stuff and get in spaces, pockets of space, and enjoy the ball and create chances. But I think the boys did really well and they got the reward.
2 goals for Rush on his return. How pleased are you for his return? Also the impact he made today.
Yeah, fantastic. Look, we got to manage him, Rush, because he's all go, absolutely electric. But yeah, he was fantastic.
Of course, we made the changes late on to sit deep and defend that victory late on in the game. So how pleased are you with the defensive performance of the boys out there late on today?
Yeah, listen. Obviously, we chopped. We went into our shell a little bit. We were trying to accommodate Rush, so we had to sit a little bit deeper. So yeah, we still had a few chances. Listen, Drin's come on. He was a handful. He's still not fully fit yet, but it's exciting for him going forward. Him and Chaz is like they could even end up playing up front together at times, which is fantastic to look forward to. But yeah, happy with when the boys come on, how they approached it and how they took the information on board. Listen, it was obviously a bit tougher because Rush was carrying the cramp, so we are kind of playing with 10 a bit, but it's football.
One point out, of course, it's another rotated squad, so how pleased are you with the performance of the boys overall since you've come in? The boys that have come in, the boys that have dropped out and everything like that since you've taken over?
Yeah, very good. The attitude and application's been fantastic. Everyone's bought into what we're trying to do. We're trying to be successful. Listen, it's 1 win, so we can't get overexcited. We got hard to get the weekend, so we'll be looking for another 3 points and a positive performance.
Touched on it there, but a big win this evening. But how important is it we build on this now and look ahead to Harrogate on Saturday?
100%. I think it's there's no point of us winning and then going back into our shell and getting in those bad habits. We got to keep going, put the foot down, and be positive in everything we're trying to do.